Hi there, this is Joe Skoda with Maria and Joe Live TV. Empowerment Hour, as we call it. And today my guest is Krista Colobus. And Krista Colobus lives in Paso Robles, California. And we met about a year or so ago.
That's right.
In Toastmasters. And what's funny about Toastmasters is it does not just bring people together who are afraid to speak, it brings together professionals. We have doctors, lawyers, and business owners like Chris right now who are in the company just to develop their communication as well as their leadership skills. So I want to introduce Chris right now as he tells you a little bit about what he does and how he's making a difference in our society. Chris, it's all you.
All right, real good. Thank you, Joseph. Hi, my name is Chris. I live in Paso Robles, California. I started our company, We Do Windows Incorporated, 15 years ago, and I started it basically through a friend. He had a window washing company and showed me what he did, and he told me how much he was making washing windows, and I couldn't believe him. Matter of fact, I thought he was exaggerating, and actually the amount he told me was double the amount that I was making managing a furniture store. So it really got my attention. He invited me to Sonora, California, where he had his business, and he told me, he said, Chris, if you work for me for a week, I'll teach you what I know. And he had a small window washing business, but he was doing very well, very successful. And I came back and I started knocking on doors, and I built my business. We now service 3,000 homes a year. I have a total of 6 men that work for me.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Full time and part time, and then we do window washing, rain gutter cleaning, power washing, dryer vent cleaning, and minor roof repair is what we do. And on the Central Coast, from Paso Robles, California, all the way to Napomo. We do all custom homes. We do construction cleanup. Most of my customers, if you were to interview them today, they would say he's got the best window washing company out there. We love it because they show up on time. They're professional. They take off their shoes when they come in our house. All of his men are trained, and my windows, when they leave, my windows are awesome. They're clean, they're shiny, and there's nothing like a feeling of having your windows shiny and clean, especially here in California on the Central Coast when the weather is beautiful most of the year, and you can go out and see the ocean. There's nothing like having clean, shiny windows. One of the things that we've done over the years is I have developed a whole system. I didn't buy my business. I developed it through watching lots of videos, going to seminars, reading business books on how do you do this thing, because I was scared to death when I started. Matter of fact, my boss at that time, he said, Chris, don't open up your own business. He said 95% of small businesses fail in the first 5 years. Why is that? I'll tell you why it is. Because most small businesses, and I'm talking about service-oriented businesses because I'm a service-oriented business, they don't know how to market their business. They're a,
I agree. Marketing should always involve in any business. You are absolutely correct, Chris. And yeah, I was talking to
specialist in whatever field they are, whether it's plumbing, roofing, whether they're pool service. They're specialists. They know that part of their business, but they don't know how to market their business. They don't know how to keep the pipeline full. And I've come up with a system of how to knock on people's doors, door to door selling, how to get that client and have them stay with you 15, 20. We've had same clients for 15 years, um, and leverage that client with all of our services from rain gutter cleaning to window washing, power washing, dryer vent cleaning. And then what we've done is I've learned the system of how to market your business, how to do door-to-door sales, how to keep your pipeline full. It's really important. A lot of small businesses struggle with how to keep the customers coming back, the customer retention, and how to schedule their clients. Especially small businesses have so many things to do, from managing the people to delegating to developing their business, that they're overwhelmed. I've come up with a system of how to manage a small business and make it profitable. And we have coaching available, business coaching available, where I can do one-on-one sessions, especially for service companies, service small businesses that struggle with, hey, how do we take my business to the next level? How do we do this and grow? We've been in business 15 years, and through some of the worst economical times known to us in our lifetime, is we've still been able to keep our business profitable. We've still been able to keep our employees employed, make payroll, and do all of that stuff through the worst economy. And I have found that there is a recipe, just like for Mom's chocolate cake. If you wanted to duplicate that recipe, you could do it, but you need to follow the exact recipe in order to get the same chocolate cake. And I've come up with a system to teach small businesses how to get results. And results are the name of the game. Hiring the right people, training the right people, having competent people work for you. How do you interview so that you can get the right people? How do you train them so that they can do the same thing over and over again, getting a very good result every time? Matter of fact, if you take a look at our Yelp, we have some of the highest ratings in our industry on Yelp. Our customers rave about what we do, and they go to Yelp and give a good report. But we've come up with systems. I do a lot, like I said, in business coaching and mentoring. We also have franchises available. With this operating system that we have developed, for example, if you take McDonald's, if you go to Paso Robles, California, and order a quarter pounder with cheese, or you go to Dallas, Texas, or Las Vegas, Nevada, and you order a quarter pounder with cheese, you are going to get the exact same quarter pounder with cheese, because they've come up with a system, an operating system of how to do it. But we've done the same thing with window washing. We've come up with a system where we can take someone who's not new to the industry and teach them how to open up their own window washing franchise. And that's what we have available, to where you come, we can do it through Skype or whatever, but we can teach you, give you all of the fundamental principles of how to operate and own your business. Matter of fact, I have a guy that I started working with in Southern California. He was an insurance salesman. He was struggling to make ends meet. He came up, he visited us. We trained him, fully trained him, gave him all of the operating systems, like I was mentioning before, how to delegate, how to train, how to get customers and keep your pipeline full, and how to be profitable in a difficult economy, how to do it, how to do door-to-door sales. Anyway, I just talked to him last week. Last year, he made $120,000 in Southern California washing windows. He loves me. He's a big fan of mine because we've given him the skills, and it is skills that you need in order to run a small business. Joseph, I thank you for giving us the time today. You can give me a call, area code 805-704-8435, or you can contact me through email at cmd1phone@gmail.com. Thank you.
That's great. I appreciate you, Chris. You reach out. I mean, even your own children are following your footsteps. I mean, how many of our kids listen to us? I mean, that's a big deal. I'm in Paso Robles right now, and I know you own several different businesses. What are the names of your different businesses?
So we do Windows Incorporated. We do roofing, and then we have a bed and breakfast here in Paso.
And a bed and breakfast. All right, Chris.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. God bless you. Look up Chris in Paso or anywhere in the world, because he has a system that a lot of us need to follow. Have a great day. This is Joseph Skiller.
Alrighty. That is Chris. Oh my God, I learned a lot of things about that. I love the idea of what he's talking about leadership styles, marketing. Oh, that's all are my part of me so far. And I have to meet him, Joe. You have to actually introduce me to Chris one day and to learn a lot of things about him. So if you could do that with me, oh my God, I would love you more. But anyways, yes. So we have another segment for this one, and I'll be right back on the fourth segment. Tune in.